Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Desert Strike. It's time for Goose to undergo campaign number 3. Basically, in response to Goose rescuing all the POWs, well, the madman and his forces have taken a bunch of other hostages. So, first mission is going to be rescue with UN inspectors, and then we're going to be rescuing other people later on. So, it's going to end with a really unique mission, liberating ambassadors. So we're going to be picking up a lot of people. And so if we go right to our objective right now, rescue the UN people, it's kind of going to be kind of a waste because we're going to rescue 6 UN inspectors and then we'll refill our armor. So I'm going to do a little bit of like side objectives here to basically take some damage, destroy some enemies. That way I get a full refill when I return those 6 UN folks to the landing zone. We got some more missile hunting there. But instead of mobile scud launchers, these are going to be actual missile launchers. Good old power station there. We have to destroy the madman's yacht. This one's an interesting one up here. It says, if you read the description, it says protected by radar. So before we actually destroy these enemy ambassadors' place, there's actually a hidden radar that we have to take out. Otherwise, when we go to those locations, they'll be considered danger zones. You'll be like, why is it a danger zone? This is the mission I'm supposed to do. Because you have to find the hidden radar station to destroy it. So I'm going to start by going to the south there. All the missions, we don't know where any of them are at, other than the first one, the UN, and that's the green dot up there. But we'll be basically covering all of this map. So we're going to do like some preemptive work. I'm going to be clearing out the southern section. The city's kind of divided into a south section, a north section. The north section is where the UN folks are. The middle section is where we're going to be rescuing the embassy. So that's kind of a danger zone. But the southern section we can take care of, clear it out, and then we'll also clear out the northern section. But we're going to be getting, like I said, a lot of armor back from when we... So I'm just going to head down here. These defenses, if you read about the missile launchers, they said they're usually hidden in sand dunes. So around the place there's going to be a bunch of these dunes, like in the middle of nowhere kind of, surrounded by enemies. So we're just going to destroy the defenses now, that when we come back and we uncover the missile launchers from under the dunes, they won't have any protection. Other than like RPG guys who are here. So any of the special looking buildings, you don't want to destroy them because they are civilian buildings. There's a non-labeled mission right there. That's a news building. In the middle section of the city, there's a news crew that you can rescue. There's 2 newsmen. If you bring them back here, it just counts as rescuing hostages. You get like 200 points of armor. Like I said, right now the center of the city is a danger zone, so we're going to be venturing into it. Speaking of city, we're destroying a lot of city stuff because these buildings here, they can be tough to navigate around. The city is kind of tight. Those lampposts don't help either, so I'm just going to be destroying them just to clear up the space. Got an armor pickup. Much later, we got a big long escort mission to finish this thing out. So I want to kind of take out as many areas here so when I'm actually going through doing the escort mission, I don't have these things in the way. So then, there's that guy. He's unfortunately hidden well behind that civilian building. I still got a decent amount of armor. You gotta be careful with the M48s. They shoot those missiles that are really strong. And if they hit a civilian building, it'll destroy the civilian building, and you'll take the penalty for it. Even though the enemy destroyed it, you'll still get civilian building destroyed, and it'll take off points from you. So this is the middle of the city. We're not gonna venture into there. You can kind of hug the outside, but stuff on the inside may shoot you if it's off screen. Even if it's off screen, sometimes the range. Come here, we got this one ZSU tank, take it out. Take out the rocket guy, we just gotta be careful that you don't shoot any of the UN people. There were 6 of them, we only have to rescue 5. Of course, we want to try to rescue everybody. Although sometimes these UN guys, and especially the scientists in the next mission, they make picking them up difficult. Saw those UN guys are running all over the place. Like, just stay still so I can rescue you. It's really annoying when they go by buildings, because if they were to the left of that big building over there, you may not be able to see them, you may not be able to get them with your ladder. You gotta wait until they run out into the open, and not so much of a problem right here because we took out the enemies, but on our next mission, the scientists, there'll be those VDA cars, armored cars running around the section of the city that's those weapon plants are in, and so you'll be trying to pick up a scientist, and they'll be ambushed by an enemy. So before I go fill up my armor, I'm going to try to clear out a few things here. The quick winch is in this section of the city. See what I can try to get out here. Just said I have 6 UN inspectors, so I can basically get my armor almost down to 0. Not that I want to get it that close, but speaking of close, you tend to have to go kind of close to these things. It's really hard to hit them. They have a small hitbox. There's that tank. It'll eventually turn around and come back down the road. And off to the right is a surface-to-air missile launcher. Careful. Launching missile at us. There it is. So it's kind of off screen. It may sneak up on us and may shoot a missile at us. Yep, there it is. Hit the missile. Which is unfortunate because that quick winch is right there. But you don't want to, like I said, get shot down. Only 30 more ammo, so yeah, even a ZSU hit would take us out. As you can see, those buildings, those black buildings appeared there on the north part of the map. That is our next objective. There will be 8 of those buildings total. We have to capture 6 of the scientists. So I like to split it up. I like to go grab 4 from the northernmost buildings, because those buildings are like L-shaped. The scientists can be really annoying. So capture those like 4 scientists, and then try to clear out all the defenses in that section of the city. Then I can, any damage I take, I can refill by dropping those 4 scientists off, and then making a second trip up to this section and clearing out the remaining buildings. So yeah, this section is pretty much guarded by a whole bunch of these VDA trucks. Pick up our ammo for those trucks. Flying around, and they sneak up on you. We're gonna make sure we try to destroy them first before we start destroying the buildings, because like I said, the scientists, they start running around and it can be difficult to pick them up, and you don't want to be fighting enemies while you're trying to pick up the scientists, because it wouldn't be friendly fire, but you could potentially shoot them, and you have to capture 5 of the 8 to get the location of the missile launchers. So you can see the difficulty here. We have like the quick winch would have really helped us out here, because our co-pilot goes down really slow, and we can't catch that guy as he comes out. Got him there. As you can see, it's really tight around the buildings. Some of them will escape around the buildings. You just have to go to the back of the building. So yeah, that guy, the scientist will run right toward him. So we want to take him out before the scientist runs out. Like I said, I'm going to see here, I'm going to lose one of the scientists behind the building, but don't really lose him. You just got to wait until he runs around all the way in the back, and then eventually you'll be able to pick him up. Yeah, right here, they basically hug the building, and you're not going to be able to get them. But eventually they will come out from the back section there, and we'll be able to pick them up there or run to the road. And we got another scientist. Let's look for another one of those VDA trucks. Try to clear them all out. There's one right there. And once they're all taken care of, you're pretty much set to go. One thing you're going to really have to worry about managing is ammo. It's going to be kind of important in this. Because the missiles take 2 full missiles to destroy, or 8 Hydras. And every single one of the missile launchers is going to be guarded by multiple enemies. And once again, they're timed, like the Scud missile launch, this mobile Scud missile launchers. So you want to try to take out defenses before you actually uncover the launchers. And make sure you have enough ammo that as soon as you uncover the launchers, that you're able to destroy them really quickly. Otherwise, the missile will launch, and if too many missiles launch, well, it's game over. Return to the frigate. We start all over again. So before I have a little over 200 armor. So I'm going to look around here to see if there's any enemies I can take out before I fill up my armor. If not, I'll just drop the guys off. And then I'll go and clear the remaining section, the northern section of the town that I started with the quick winches, and also get the rest of the other scientists. So now I have full armor, get the other scientists, and then any damage I take clearing the northern part of that city, I can then repair by dropping off the scientists. Load management is also going to be really important in this. There are some scattered armor crates around the city. We'll try to save them for the escort mission, because a bunch of enemies will appear to make that escort mission a pain. So we got that scientist. This will be the last one we need to get. We need to get, like I said, 6 of the 8. Actually, I want to get them all because I don't look at them as scientists. I look at them as pieces of armor. So 100 points of armor. We need that 100 points of fuel soon. Let's grab this guy. Grab a fuel and come back. Too bad there's no small buildings up in this section. They did give us that gas truck earlier. Just be careful when you're shooting those gas trucks, because you don't want to inadvertently shoot too fast, and then when it blows up, accidentally shoot the fuel tanks. Just be a total waste. I do get well, my gunner gets careless, but I guess since I'm controlling the gunner, he's my gunner. I get a little careless and I accidentally destroy an ammo pickup later on, but it's okay. Let's grab the scientist. And there we go. It seems like every 2 scientists you pick up removes a building from the map. This one off. And then you'll see red dots are basically now on the map, and those indicate where each of the missiles are. Now, as the mission preview stated, they're usually hidden under dunes. So you're gonna go there, destroy all the enemy defenses first, and then just start shooting the dunes to uncover the missile. Won't launch as long as it's covered with the dune. This is as soon as you uncover it, that's when you don't have much time to destroy the launcher. Like I said, they take 2 missiles or 8 hydras to finish off. Ooh, unfortunately got hit by that M48 there. Ooh. With that missile, that's good. Luckily they shoot really slow, so as they recommended. Oh, it's not an ammo crate I destroyed, it's a fuel tank. There's armor. Boo. That's okay, we'll survive. One of the good things about this mission is we got to rescue those pilots at sea, and then we also got to rescue the human hostages, the human shields that the madman has on his yacht. All of those missions are going to be taking place over the water, and as I said in the last episode, when you're over the water, you don't use any fuel. So that'll help us conserve our fuel. Let's take out that surface to air missile, and take out the ZSU tank. Now we can clear out this little section here. There's that quick winch. I said it would have been nice to have when capturing those scientists, but we ran low on armor. Finish off this building. The more stuff you destroy now, the better. And as I said, I've hinted at there's that escort mission later on. We'll be escorting a bus to a Navy SEAL camp in the southeast, and the bus will be driving around, and we'll be just escorting the bus. So you want to have all the buildings cleared, as many enemies cleared as possible, just to make the route guiding the bus easier. So this is the middle section of the city. As you can see, it's the danger zone. Crawling just a little bit, you cross over that road, in the danger zone, so we'll rescue those reporters later. Like I said, it's just a little bonus thing that you can do. You don't have to do it, it's not required, but it's always good to get those extra points and feel like you've done a lot of good. Now we have some missiles to take care of, but as you can see, our ammo is really, really low. So I'm going to just turn around real quick, pick up this ammo crate up here, and then we'll go drop off our scientists, refill our armor. We'll have full armor, full loadout of weapons, and we'll be ready to take out the remaining ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles. We'll take them out. So you see we have 5 more of them sitting on the screen. Like I said, we'll take care of them in our next episode. Right now, Goose is just going to drop off his payload, and then we hover over the water to plan his next move. Just drop these guys off, and then we'll head over to the water. Now, if you want for safety, you could patrol along the edge here. You had excess armor before you drop those guys off, and take out some of the defenses, but I was really low on armor, so I figured I might as well heal up first. But like I said, next episode we'll start off by taking out those defenses, and then shooting the dunes and trying to find those hidden ICBMs. So take care, have a good one, see you in the next episode. Bye.